Welcome to Tibalt's Apprentice, Luck of the Draw. Minisode, well, I guess for those things that don't fit into any other category, I'm calling them a lab report. So let's make it a lab report. And why another episode so soon? Well, time for another spoiler for Ikoria. So the card that I got to spoil is Keensight Mentor. Excuse me while I read this. Keensight Mentor is a human cleric. The cost is 2 colorless and 1 white. When Keensight Mentor enters the battlefield, put a vigilance counter on target non-human that you can control. It's 1 colorless and 1 white to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control with vigilance. So I thought about what I could use that in. And now I have to do quick research. So what I had initially hoped to do was to put it in my Kalia the Vast deck, but turns out she's a human cleric. That's not going to work. I was hoping that would work with a Sunblast Angel to help wipe out those tapped creatures without her being tapped, but unless I give her vigilance some other way, that's not going to work. So I thought, well, I love the jank, so what else could I do? What if I reached back into history to get something like Veteran Bodyguard or something, but maybe even a Ragged Bodyguard, but no, those are humans too. Then it occurred to me, well, mainly because this card's been on my mind lately, that the best way to do it would be Ulamog's Crusher. Ulamog's Crusher is an 8 casting cost creature, 8 colorless, for an 8/8 creature with Annihilator 2 that must attack each turn if able. Well, a vigilant counter on him means that attacking is not so much of a downside now. Thing is, I'm sure you can come up with far better uses of that vigilant counter. What creature would you put it on? And more importantly, what do you think about the idea of giving keyword abilities to other creatures? Being able to pass around counters so that you could do that. We've talked before on this channel how important counters, or rather keywords, can be. Now that they are a counter that can be placed on other creatures, can't wait to see the impact that's going to have on the game, and I'm sure you guys can think of a good way to break them. List those in the comments below. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in to this very brief lab report, and stay tuned for more content coming up. Be sure to click that subscribe button, and if you want to be notified of arena gameplay and all the content that goes up, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on anything. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in.